Hello, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I am going to be doing the wealth, money, prosperity, finance, abundance reading for the sign of Scorpio. If it is your first time here with me, I want to say welcome and thank you so much for choosing to spend these few minutes with me as I do your monthly reading. If you're not subscribed, I would like to invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month. And I would love to share the prosperity message with you. So I am going to be using my Trippin' Weight Tarot deck. I have told you guys before that this is a very, very chatty deck, and that a lot of times jumper cards will come out with this deck, and a lot of you request this deck because you said you really enjoy it. So I will be using it for the reading for you, Scorpio. And for clarifiers, I'm going to use my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then at the end of the reading, I will pull an Oracle of E card. So let's go ahead and get into the money message for Scorpio. What do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? All right, I feel like I need one more card for you, Scorpio. What do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? Okay. All right, Scorpio. So as we move into August, I feel like you're going to be pulling back in a lot of ways. You've been feeling like you've been pulled in a lot of different directions, especially as it relates to your money. You've been feeling like you have so many ideas and so many things you want to do, but you do have obligations that are holding you back. And you're starting to feel almost like, I don't want to say trapped, but almost like you're limited in some way, okay? And I do see these feelings probably coming through most strongly as we enter that first week of August. Now we have the Chariot here in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this tells me, like I said, you've been feeling really, really confined. You've been feeling really, really restricted. But the good thing is, because this is in the reverse, that tells me that you're actually moving through this. This is not going to be a lingering feeling that you're going to have to deal with for the whole month of August. You're probably going to be feeling it as we move into the new month, but you are moving through it, and you are eventually going to be moving past it, okay? You've had to pull back in a lot of ways. You've kind of had to either kind of limit your spending, maybe made some changes of plans. Maybe, you decided not to take a vacation or not to make a certain purchase. And so some of those things kind of have you feeling a little bit melancholy, a little bit, like I said, restricted in some way. Okay. You've also gotten, some information that has influenced your choices, and that information is going to continue to influence your choices as we move into the new month. But the good thing, Scorpio, is that this is temporary. Like I said, you're moving through it, and you're feeling like, okay, this is just what I got to do for right now. But this is only temporary. It's not going to be like a permanent situation. And we all go through that. We all go through it. So let's see. What else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019. All right, and you're making some big decisions, Scorpio. I also see that emotionally you've been, wow, you've been feeling like it's time to give up. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands. We also have the Six of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Strength card. So when I see the Knight of Cups, this is always about emotions that are very, very fluid. Okay, it's kind of like that emotional roller coaster, and I have a feeling that this is related to what we were talking about that's going on here during that first week of August. Now I see this Ten of Swords card here, and this is, like I said, it's like a feeling of wanting to give up, wanting to give in, and feeling just emotionally spent. Okay, it's almost like you're over it. You don't even want to try anymore. You're past the point of frustration. It's almost like you're just done. You've been contemplating your future, whether or not this is, the direction you want to go. If the path you're on really is truly what you want in life. You also have some nostalgic feelings about something. I'm thinking this could be tied to work, career, or maybe a business. It hasn't been all bad. You do have some good memories. You do have some successes under your belt. However, it's just not enough to sustain you and to sustain the situation. You've really been tapping into that inner strength in so many ways. And like I said, it's causing a very, very heavy emotional load for you. Now, this is going into the second week of August, Scorpio, okay? Now, I want to emphasize that, sometimes you have to go through these valleys, and you have to go through these challenges, and you have to go through these emotions and these feelings in order to get really clear on what it is that you want, in order to get clarity on how you really, really want to develop in your life. And I feel like this is what's going on for you in your financial life as well, Scorpio. You're not entirely sure what you want, but right now that the way things are, that this isn't it. This can't be it. This can't be, the ultimate. There's more, there's better, and you're ready to go for it. Now let me go ahead and clarify this. Oh, there we go. Let me go ahead and clarify this. What else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? I want one more card for you, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So we have the Page of Wands. Now, we saw him up here, okay? And here he is again. That tells me that you're getting more information coming in, okay? You're getting more maybe news. You're getting more, things are becoming more clear. You're starting to make some decisions. This is going to be in the third week of August, okay? Look at this Ten of Pentacles here. Now, this is also a successful business venture. This is also a very successful partnership or a very successful collaboration of some type. You also have the Seven of Cups. This tells me that you're going to have a lot of, options. You're going to have a lot of choices. You're going to have, more than one direction that you can choose to go. Now, you also have the Eight of Cups. This falls onto that Six of Cups. Again, I think this is connected to that nostalgic feeling. I have a feeling you're going to leave something that's just not working. I want to say it's a job, so if that resonates, I do see you leaving a job very, very soon, or at least making a decision to, if you're not leaving that particular job, you're leaving that particular position or that department or something like that. We also have the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, this is the start. This is the slow start of a new venture, a new profitable venture for you. But because this is in the reverse, this just tells me that things are going to take a little bit longer than what you had anticipated, but it's not bad news. It just means that, things are moving at their own pace, and there's nothing that you did or didn't do, to interfere with that. That's just, the nature of the thing running its course. Some things take a certain amount of time and you can't change that. But this is definitely good. So whatever type of side hustle, business, or new development you have going on as it relates to your money and finances, it's definitely getting off the ground. What else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of August 2019? Wow, you've got the cards talking today, Scorpio. I feel like we need one more. What else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? There we go. All right, Scorpio. Yep. Things are definitely turning around big time in your favor as we move throughout the month. So check this out. We had the Chariot here, the very first card in reverse. Now we've got the Chariot upright. This means full speed ahead. Now, as we go into that third week of August, things do go off or start off slowly, but as we move towards the end of August, things are definitely going to be picking up. You're not going to feel stuck. You're not going to be caught between, a rock and a hard place. You're not going to be stuck or feeling like you're trapped or you're limited. That feeling definitely passes. We also have the Justice card, which tells me that you're continuing to weigh your options. You're trying to figure out how you can balance it all and how you can make it work and how you can get the most money for your time and for your services. Again, because this Justice card falls onto the Seven of Cups, that tells me that you're still weighing your options, and you're trying to figure out what's going to benefit you the most. You also have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is someone who's evaluating. You are evaluating what's going on in your life. You're evaluating your money. You're evaluating your options. You're evaluating your future. You're really making a solid decision about where you want to go and what direction you want to, spend your time and energy. Scorpio, I think the month starts off slow for you as we move into August, but these are things that you have to go through. Don't try to avoid feeling the emotional ups and downs, okay? Because you need to go through that in order to have that clarity and that wisdom to grow your money, to grow your business, to grow your finances, okay? There's no rush, you're not in a race here. You're not trying to keep up with anybody. This is strictly your own journey, and it's happening at its own pace in its own way. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and pull an Oracle of E card as we close out your reading today. I feel like when you tap into that inner strength, you're gonna feel really confident in your decisions going forward. I think that's part of the things that have kind of made you feel like you're stuck. But as we move through August, let me tell you, things are just going to be so clear. You're going to feel so secure in what you're doing and how things are starting to fall into place. And look at that. We've got the card All In. And I think, like I said, this just kind of re-emphasizes everything we talked about for August for you, Scorpio. You're all in, It's not just about what you're doing. It's about how you feel. You're all in 100% with your attitude, with your emotions, with your actions, with your energy, with your spirituality. You don't half-ass anything. You're all in. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or observations, feel free to drop those down below. And I want to thank you again so much for choosing to spend this time with me. I'll see you again soon.